Hi, my name's Sam Schiller. I'm director of In the Pines, and this is Clarice Mottet, and you just heard her perform 2 songs that she wrote herself. The first one was called
Walking.
And the second one was called
With You.
With You. All right, and what inspired those songs?
Well, the first song I wrote, at first I was kind of seeing this one guy and I wrote it as a song for us, but then we ended up breaking up, and I ended up writing about how it's like you can walk around and daydream and think about being with somebody, but it's still nice when you are single and young and like can live independently. And then the other song I wrote, With You, is about if, like, I recently had a loved one pass away, and so I kind of wrote a song from the perspective of what I would want my loved ones to have if I were to pass away suddenly. So, you know, something that I can leave for them.
That's interesting, because I noticed when you were singing, you looked happier in the first song. You
Yeah.
could really like read your emotions, like, and you look kind of sadder in the second song. So you could definitely tell like those songs came from like a really specific place for you. So that's why I wanted to ask that. And so what got you into playing guitar?
Well, so over one summer a couple years ago, I lived in Seal Beach and just moved down there, and I didn't know anybody. And although I had a job and I knew a couple people, I still had a lot of free time, and I read something online. It was one of my friends on Facebook said, like, I always wanted to play guitar, but I've never gotten around to it. And so one day I said to myself, like, I'm just gonna go buy a guitar and start teaching myself. So I started learning In the Aeroplane Over the Sea by Neutral Milk Hotel. It's a really easy song, and I practiced it for like 2 hours every day, and my fingers hurt so much, but it was so fun to do, and I've just been playing ever since. So I've been playing for about 1.5 years-ish.
So what are your plans ahead? Do you see yourself on a stage singing to 10,000 people one day, or do you see this kind of more as a, like, is this going to be your career, or is this something that just fulfills you in a different way?
Well, I'm actually studying applied math at Oregon State, and so this is kind of just a hobby and a passion of mine that I do in my free time. So I'm not doing it to necessarily go anywhere. I'm just doing it to push myself as an artist and push myself outside of my comfort zone and express my emotions through music, which I've kind of had trouble before. And I don't know where it's going, but I love to do it, so that's
Well, that's what
just
makes
kinda
you a
where I'm
true
at.
artist then.
Oh.
Because I'm sure a lot of people who think that, or can sing, or think they can sing, probably have an end goal to be the next Lady Gaga, or the next Justin Bieber, or the next who have you. But you're doing it because you just love to do it.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I fantasize about. Like, I think it would be really fun to share my music with a lot of people, but I also think it would kind of be isolating. Like, I would imagine, like, being famous, like, how do you meet more people, and, like, how do you connect with people, and people don't already have this idea of you that's portrayed through the media. So I don't know. Part of me wouldn't even want to be famous if I had the opportunity, just because I think it's nice. Like, I'm kind of a small town person, and I like being able to walk down the street, say hi to everybody, and I think it'd be weird if people, like, would, I don't know, act weird.
That's such
or
a
something.
humble thing to say. I don't even want to be famous.
I mean, it's not like that, but I mean, I want people to listen to my music, but I don't know, there's like stuff, there's, you know, pros and cons with it, I guess, so I don't know.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so is there any place that people can find your music?
Not currently, but soon enough, I'll post stuff on SoundCloud, most likely, and I go by my artist name, Clarice Mottet, so.
All right, well, if you like folk music, if you like really good singers, check her out, because she's awesome. Well, this is Clarice Mottet. You can check her out on SoundCloud soon, and thank you for watching In the Pines.